when I die, all this jewelry, these cars, this money is gonna be passed around and swapped through hands and everybody, all my folks, and whatever they do with it. But when I die, like when my kids ask who is their daddy, like I'm still gonna be their daddy. Like that's the only thing that I can literally say is mine when I leave.
Dolph determined when Dolph gonna drop. Dolph done spent all the money on Dolph. I can't think of one person that gave me $1, a coin.
It's bigger than life, you know what I'm saying? But if you think I'm finna go out like Pac and Biggie, you must be stupid.
Earlier this week, a very famous 36-year-old rapper named Young Dolph died at the age of 36. He got shot and apparently was headed to a cookie store, not knowing of what would come, not knowing that it would be his final day. A lot of people have reacted to this. A lot of fans, a lot of artists, and athletes, they've been shocked by this. And really and truly, this is a man that obviously lately in his life, he bloomed into the big scene. And there was a couple of tracks which he released, which got him onto the big scene. And also earlier in his life, there was incidents where he nearly died a few years ago, where his car got shot around 100 times. And he came up with the track, implying that when he decides his time will come, it will come.
But if you think I'm finna go out like Pac and Biggie, you must be stupid.
But that's how we all are, man. At the end of the day, we think that we're in this world forever. We think the jewelry, the mask, the wealth, and everything we acquire will give us immortality. When in reality, the thing is that all of this is just a passing enjoyment. You know, this life has been created for a greater purpose. Look at animals. They don't have the intellect. They eat, sleep, procreate and repeat. But mankind, humans, have been given this intellect, reflection, the ability to think, make decisions, communicate, and be civilized. And, going back to the incident, those guys, what they clearly did, like, how low can you go? You know what I'm saying? By taking a man's life. And I pray God gives his family patience. But the reality is that this life has been created as a test to see which one of us are best in deeds. Everyone's gonna go. But what will stay and what will matter at the end of the day was not where were you from, what was the color of your skin, what type of hood you repped. What will matter is your deeds and the sound heart that you had. Man, killing one soul, killing one person, is like killing the entire humanity. People lose the sense of thinking that, look, when you're taking somebody's life, you are actually taking away somebody's son, somebody's father, somebody's potential father, somebody's husband, and somebody's grandkid. But people are heedless and oblivious. But the reality is the reality. God has created this life as a test. The home of the hereafter is better and more everlasting. Look, that's the craziest thing. He was going to a cookie store, and that was the last moments of his life. Little did he knew. He parked his car, a car pulled up, a Benz. Two guys got out, and they started spraying. And before you know, he was dead. And people reacted. Bro, I'll tell you this. If you're sleeping, and then you wake up, you're in the middle of a subway, what's the first thing you're going to do? You're going to ask. You're going to go around. You're going to inquire, why the hell are you here? So what about in life? We've been given this body. We've been given this ethnic background, wherever we may be from. We've been given all these things, but don't we question, who's the one who gave me all this? And when I've been given all this, where am I headed? Do I just die? Do I just live 30, 40 years? Nowadays 20, whatever. And I die and I'm done? Dust and bones? Will there be no one to resurrect me, question me, for the things I was given, for the decisions I made, and for the things I said, the things I did, the things I looked at, whatever the case may be, on and on. So it makes you understand that this life in reality is a test. God has created all this to test mankind. Which one of us are best in deeds? You need to understand the greater picture, and that is looking into your existence. Who is your Lord? What was the guidance that was sent to you? And did you recognize the man that God sent to exemplify the message which he sent down? And we as Muslims, we believe the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ is the final truthful prophet of God. And this is the same God who sent down the messengers such as Adam, Noah, Abraham, Moses, and Jesus, and the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. And he's the same God who revealed the Torah and the Gospel. And now the final testament, which is the Quran, and everlasting. So give it a read. If you guys don't know, we have an audible Quran. Please check it out, listen to it, and tell me, man, if this moves you. And then again, also check out the merch. Inshallah, it will mean a lot. And these are messages in the Quran. Look at this. Look at this right now. Read this. Doesn't this move a belt? What I'm saying. So inshallah ta'ala, jazakallah khair, guys. And hopefully everybody takes heed from the lesson and we all benefit. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum.